This is a Xhefri's Ultra Custom Black 1991 Stratocaster. It started out as a 1991 Strat Plus, and then I did a few things to it and basically added this pick guard with the Ultra wiring on it. This guitar, by the way, when you open it up in the case, it's got a lot of that ooh-ah factor to it. You know, you look at it and go, wow, it's really, really cool looking guitar. And there's been some people that have asked questions about this particular guitar on my website and on my Facebook page. There's been a little apprehension about it. First of all, it's got blue dually here in the bridge position, which I'll talk about in a second. And I also didn't rate this as mint or near mint. You know, I'm really OCD about things. And this has got a couple really, really small little teeny dings on the end of the neck here. And I think that I found a couple other really super small things on this guitar, but basically this is a beautiful guitar. I mean, and it's really a good player. The action's super low, and there's actually some, I don't know if you can see that, but there's some flame in the neck right here. It looks pretty cool. The neck's just got a super silky smooth feel to it with the frets in excellent condition and the strings laying down really, really low, pretty much all the way down with no fretting out anywhere. But what I've done with these guitars is I've did some modifications. This has got a purple lace sensor in the neck. It's got an emerald in the middle, which has got that supposedly Texas sound to it, and then a blue lace dually in the bridge. Now, on these kind of wiring configurations, this pickup, middle pickup, really doesn't do much. It just mixes with the neck pickup or the bridge pickup in those out of phase positions like 2 and 4. But when you go to the middle position on the 5-way switch, the Ultra wiring has the neck and the bridge together. And then, of course, with this little mini switch here, you have either you put it up, it's the front pickup on the dually, or you put it down, it's the back pickup on the dually, or you put it together, it's both of them in series. And when I say in series, I mean the hot lead goes into the pickup, and then the ground is connected to the hot lead on the next pickup, and then back around to ground. So it runs in a series, and it changes the tone quite a bit. Now, according to the sheets, I just like to describe what these pickups do a little bit. The purple is one of my favorites, and if you look at the spec sheet, you'll see that the purple runs at a resistance of 10.5K, whereas the blue is a little bit fatter and hotter. It runs at 12.8K, and that's compared to the burgundy that Lace came out with here that runs at 9.8. So they say that basically the purple kind of mimics a P90 sound, where a blue is more like a old PFA humbucker sound. So having this blue in the bridge is okay. And if you remember that when Fender came out with their first deluxe Strat Pluses, for a short time they offered a silver, and then blue in the bridge. And then they went over to what has been termed now the rainbow colors, where basically you have blue, silver, and red on the deluxe Strat Pluses. And the wiring on this one is kind of unique. You got the bridge position, then you got the neck plus middle, then you got the middle position on the 5-way switches, the neck plus the dually, and then here you can go to the middle plus the dually, and then just the dually. And the tones you get out of this are pretty interesting. Oh man, I'll tell you, I love the purple. It's a die for sound. And I'm basically running this completely dry so you can get an idea. And then you go to here. You go to the middle position, mixing the neck and bridge with this on the middle position. Really super nice, like Telecaster sound, or like a 2-pickup guitar sound. And then you can go to this pickup, middle pickup, and the dually. Then here's the bridge. This is the blue that some people are apprehensive about because they've not seen the blue be used in the bridge like this in a dually. Here is both of them running in series. And then this is the back one by itself. I was mentioning this is kind of a little bit of a Rickenbacker sound, you know. And then this is the front pickup here. A little bit more out of phase and a little less bright. All the way back. Now you add a little bit of delay to that. It's a really nice British sound. So that's a rundown on the pickups. What's unique about the way that I wire these, Fender hooks the TBX tone control to all the pickups. And I always thought that was kind of redundant. That meant when you're on the neck pickup, you're running this tone control and this tone control. And so what I did is I've separated things, and I put this tone control just for the neck, and I used the TBX on the middle and the bridge. And then I used Browning .18 caps on these, which give a really super nice transition when you try to use the tone control. A lot of times you'll notice on a Fender guitar when you turn the tone control, it starts to get dark really quickly. Well, these get dark more gradually, and it gives you a lot more control over the sound. Watch this. I'm turning this the whole circumference of from 10 to 0. And I put one of those Browning caps on this TBX too, because you have a real short throw with the detent being on 5. And it's got some nice sounds to it, like this. So anyhow, you get a little bit of an idea of some of the sounds. You can get some really nice clean sounds off of this guitar too, which I really like. Go to this middle position here, this one, that.